go.
Hi everyone, my name is Fábio. This is Eurovisionhaus, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Anna Sahlene from Eesti Laul's 2025 Estonia's national selection for the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Anna, how are you feeling?
Good. I feel really good now. You have a nice energy and a big smile, so of course I feel good. It's otherwise it's dark. You're talking to me from I'm sitting in my home in Stockholm, Sweden. And it's cold and it's dark and it's January, so I can use, a big smile from across the screen. So now I'm good. I'm also good because I'm very excited about Eesti Laul. The preparations are
Mhm.
full game on right now. So yeah,
It's getting closer.
I know.
The clock is ticking.
It is. It is. Yes,
So
definitely.
before we start, I thought it
Mm,
would be fun for us to start with some icebreaker games, just to
hmm.
lighten up the mood. Uh,
Sure.
so let's start with the first one. It's called This
Hmm.
or That. So
Hmm.
it's quick, simple, pimple.
Sure.
I'll give you two options and you pick the one
Hmm.
you like better.
Yeah.
So the first one, let's go.
Mm.
Morning person or night owl?
God, none of it. But I'll nowadays morning person. Hmm.
It has to
Wish I
be.
was a night owl. That's
Coffee or
cooler.
tea?
Coffee.
Mm. Summer or winter?
Oh, summer, of course.
I
Yeah.
knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it. Singing or dancing?
Oh, singing, 100%. I love dancing, but I'm terrible at it.
I'm
Mm.
terrible at singing as well, but I
Okay.
like to sing in the shower,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dogs or cats?
Oh, I would say cats, actually. Yeah. They're very independent. I think they're cool.
Yeah, more independent than
Mm.
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Mhm.
Mm.
Eurovision or Estee Lauder?
Oh, that's hard. Ah, man, you can't do this to me. I mean, I would say Eurovision,
Hmm.
but Estelao is a good second.
It's a good
They're
second.
very close. Yeah, it's a good second. A great runner-up.
Acoustic or
Yeah,
electric music?
also hard. I think I say acoustic. That's how I grew up.
More
Yeah.
intimate.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think so. Or at least, acoustic instruments, like real instruments.
Real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so.
TikTok or Instagram?
Come on, I'm old. I don't even have TikTok. I say Instagram. Yeah.
For old people, it's like Facebook. Facebook is for the old ones.
I know, but it's crazy. I did actually delete Facebook from my phone, and now, I took it back just because I wanted to do some PR
Mhm.
for my Estilal entrance, Love Me Low, and my algorithm sucks. It's so bad. I go into Facebook, I'm like, what does this freaking app take me for?
Sometimes it takes a lot
What
of
the fuck?
effort to, figure it out how the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They think I'm an old white
No.
male, like from mid-America. I don't know. Crazy.
Books or films?
Oh, that's a hard one too. Nowadays, I would have to say films, but
Mhm.
I used to read a lot when I was younger. So
What's your favorite
hard.
book?
Oh, it's actually by a Swedish writer. So I don't think that you would know it. I don't know how big it is, but the writer is called Torgny Lindgren, and the book is called Ljuset, which means the light. So that
Okay,
is,
sounds good.
yeah,
YouTube or Netflix?
Netflix, definitely.
Netflix and
I'm not a
chill.
big YouTuber.
Okay.
I don't YouTube. Like, I never just got into it. So
Chocolate or cheese?
cheese,
Cheese.
cheese. I could use
City
some
life
cheese
or
now.
countryside?
Oh, I've been in the city for 30 years now. So now I would say countryside. When I grew up, I wanted nothing else than move into the big city.
Mhm.
And because I am from the countryside.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, get me out of here. Like
Mhm.
I love big cities too. I do, but I wouldn't mind, living in the
Hits
countryside
different.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, I mean, I have two children, two teenagers,
Oh,
and they would like rather die than live in the countryside. So I can't do it to them.
yeah.
But if, once they have moved out, I'll probably move,
Yeah.
like have a
Something to
big
look forward to in the
house.
future. Yeah.
Yeah, like have a big old house with, fireplaces, and
Yeah.
maybe I can have, courses and in the summertime and, workshops and stuff like that. That would be good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The last one, sparkly
Mm-hmm.
outfits or
Mm-hmm.
casual style?
I mean, Barkley, of course.
Always. Come on.
100%. I mean, I don't always wear it, but I always gravitate to it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm on stage, 100% sparkle, like, yes, that's the minimum of an outfit. It has to sparkle. And I'm
Minimum.
very,
Bare
yeah,
minimum.
I'm very like bad at shopping casual outfits.
Hmm.
Um, I have so much sparkly stuff in my closet, but then all of
As
a
you
sudden,
should.
yeah, but then it's, when it's like a Tuesday, 11 a.m. and it's winter in January, I can't wear this sparkly stuff. I mean, I can, but so then I don't have anything to wear
Yeah.
like normal people have. So
Yeah.
I should get myself a stylist. I still haven't, but maybe I will in the future.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
to the second game. It's called Would You
Mhm.
Rather. Again, I will give you two hypothetical scenarios and you pick
Mhm.
the one you'd prefer.
Yeah.
So, would you rather
Mm.
perform barefoot or on heels?
Heels. Yeah.
Heels.
Yeah.
Would you rather forget your lyrics or trip on stage?
Oh, fuck. I've done both. I've done both.
Already? Okay.
Yes. So
What's
I
the
forgot the
worst, by the way?
lyrics on national TV direct,
Okay.
and I tripped before 30,000 people and, big screens. So I've done both. They were both horrible.
But did you fall or just trip?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I fell like,
Ooh,
almost face planted. Like I fell.
okay.
Oh God,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God, yeah.
embarrassing.
Between those two, I think falling is
Um,
by far
yeah,
the worst.
falling is worse, I think. Yeah. But they were
So
both horrible.
they are.
Yeah.
Would you rather perform in a thunderstorm or an intense heat wave?
I have done both also,
Okay.
actually. Yeah. And the heat wave was also in TV. It was horrible. It was 40 degrees and I was melting away. And uh but thunderstorm, if you perform in a thunderstorm, you could get electrocuted. So I'll say
Yeah.
heat wave. Yeah.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. 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 So I'll say heat wave. Mm.
Would you rather collaborate with a Eurovision winner
Mhm.
or a global pop star? Well, maybe a Eurovision winner can be a global pop star already
It definitely can. It definitely can.
nowadays.
In nowadays, yeah. Oh, that's also a hard one. Of course, it totally depends on who it is, right?
Hmm.
So no, I would probably, since I've been in the Eurovision community for like 25 years, it's always good to experience something else.
Yeah.
So I'd
Mhm.
say a global pop star.
Yeah.
Mm,
Would you
yeah,
rather tour the world or release a best-selling album?
for the world. Yeah,
Definitely.
I love meeting the audience. Yeah.
Would you rather write a Eurovision hit or a
Mm.
global pop hit?
Well, this they also kind of like tend
Yeah,
to
can happen.
merge. Now, then I would probably say, did you say a Eurovision winner or a global pop hit?
A Eurovision hit,
If it's if
for
it's a
instance, it
win,
could not
okay, if
even
it's a
win.
winner,
Okay,
then I would, because that is so cool. Yeah.
to win.
Yeah, to win. Otherwise I would probably say global pop hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last one. Would you rather perform in a small, intimate venue or a huge arena?
Oh, these questions are so so hard because this I actually love doing both.
Hmm.
It can be so nice with an intimate arena, and on the other hand, I've been doing that a lot the last years. Now I want to go back to an arena, so I say arena. Yeah,
Eurovision is
yes,
the
it's
perfect
perfect, and that would be a dream,
stage.
of course. Yes, I
So,
choose to believe that this can happen. So now I'm actually putting, my affirmations out there.
yeah,
The
that's the
competition
first
is
step.
hard, but it
It
could
is.
happen. It has happened
SLO this
before.
year
Mm.
is like tough competition.
Oh, very tough, very tough.
Very
So I'm
talented
actually
artists.
really, I'm actually like really proud of Estonia. It's such a small country with such, high standard of
Mm.
music. And it's also very like versatile, different genres and different, which so yes, it is tough competition and it makes me both a bit scared, but it also kind of make
Proud.
me proud.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah, definitely.
mostly it's a good thing because the better the national competition is, the better it is for the whole Eurovision fandom, I would say.
Obviously.
Because
Because
we
everyone gets
want this to go
excited.
on. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. We want to build anticipation, and it's also like iron sharpens iron. So we want it to be good artists, and good songs. So I'm for it, even though it might hurt me. I'm for it. Yeah.
So Anna,
Mm.
you've had such a fascinating career so far. Um,
Thank you.
can you tell us a bit about your journey in music? How did it all start for
Sure.
you?
And just tell me if I talk to, stay too long on the subject. I'm not very
No,
good
no,
at,
no. Come on. We
I
have
just keep
plenty
on
of
yapping.
time.
So no, the thing is, I'm from a small village up in the north of Sweden, and both my parents are classical musicians. They
Okay.
are pianists. So actually my background from is in classical music. I was never a good classical. I can't sing classical music because my voice has this rasp to it, and it's always been like that since I was a little kid. But so I grew up singing in my mother's different choirs, and I took lessons in piano, cello, oboe. But so I saw myself maybe playing in an orchestra or something like that. But then I thought, nah, it's much more fun being a pop star. So I started to play, in a cover band when I was young, and when I was 18, I left my little city to go to to Stockholm, the
Mhm.
capital, and try to approach my dreams. And yeah, so but between that, I was also actually a child star in Sweden. I participated in a couple of very famous movies
Mhm.
that the whole country has watched. So I was in those movies when I was 10, and then I went back to my little village, and then at 18 I moved to Stockholm and tried my luck, and it was some tough years. It was a lot of working, a lot of doing gigs without getting paid, and try to get connections, and just being in different studios and just work, and try to build a reputation. And
It can be a
so,
rough
yeah,
path.
it was really rough. It's not for the weak of heart, and you have
Mhm.
to be very stubborn. And
Yeah. Hmm.
I think I've always valued freedom more than stability. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't mind stability. Stability is nice. I wouldn't mind more of it. But freedom has always been something that I'm more like drawn towards. That's very important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one thing led to another. I mean, I started to work with famous big music producers. I was singing, you know, recording demos for big songwriters that were being sent to big international artists. So I was maybe, the original voice. I started to get, a little bit of money here and there from the gigs I did in the studio. And then people knew that I was reliable and, had good work ethics and was good at what I did. So I started to get more and more jobs, and I was actually asked to be in Melodifestivalen in, I don't know, maybe 1998 or something like that. But by then, I was too cool for school. So I thought, oh my God, if I do Melodifestivalen, no, I'm not going to be able to have a career as pop singer. So I actually turned it down first because
Okay.
it didn't, yeah, it didn't have the reputation
That has now.
by then. Yeah, and also I was younger. I was a teenager. I
Hmm.
didn't think it was cool. It's not
Okay.
Melody Festival and like 30 years ago is not what it is now. Not
Hmm.
at all, you know. It was something more that I thought that, old people did and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So and then I in 1998 I was asked to do background vocals for Charlotte Perrelli, Charlotte Nilsson.
Mhm.
That was her name by then. And I thought, doing background vocals, that's more anonymous. I mean, of course, I wanted to survive, so I needed to have
Obviously.
gigs. So I was in her choir in Melodifestivalen, and also, yeah, I also was singing the original demo for a an artist called Drömhus, which she had a song called Stjärna på himlen that year. It ended up as the runner-up, as a second.
Okay.
And I was, they wanted me to sing it, but I said no. But I said, you know what? I can be her background singer too. So, but Charlotte won, and that's when I experienced Eurovision for the first time
Yeah.
because we did Eurovision in Jerusalem that year and won. So that was my first experience with Eurovision. And even though I had turned down Melodifestivalen, I felt like, wow, Eurovision, this is what an
Big.
amazing
Yes.
experience. Like the magnitude of it all, like all the people coming together, celebrating, different cultural expressions, the music, the community. So I
Yeah.
felt there, I was like, I did a 180 and I was like, whoa, I got to experience this again. So
Yeah.
that turned me around. And since then, I've been, Eurovision has been a big part of my life and career. And by Eurovision, I also count in Eesti Laul and
Yeah.
Melodifestivalen. So, yeah,
And why Estee Lauder 2025? Why now?
because it's a great, so I have such a good, that's what I think. In my opinion, I think it's like the perfect, for me, it's a perfect Eurovision song. And I really, I have been saying this a lot, but I really mean it every time that I'm so extremely grateful for all the wonderful Eurovision fans who have been supporting me and all the other artists through so many years.
Mm.
And it's such a loyal fan base, and it's more than a fan base, it is a community.
It is.
And I feel like I can now bring a song that celebrates Eurovision and also, the Eurovision fans, because I feel like my song is a classic, big Eurovision song, and
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do. That's what It's almost like a way for me to say thanks to the fans because I thought that this would probably be appreciated among the real fans, not just we have to separate also the people who just watched once a year and they don't care that much. And then we have the fandom. And sometimes,
Those ones who
the
follow every national
yeah,
final and
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And who keep track of all the songs and actually
Yeah.
listen. And so and those are the people that I really wanted to do this for. So I thought this is a great song. And I think it could score good in Eurovision. And I also think that I hope I don't sound like arrogant now, but I think that I would deserve it. The other artists would deserve it too.
Obviously.
But I think that after so many, I've contributed a lot to the Eurovision, so hopefully this could be a way for me to be able to do it again and show myself to a big
Yeah.
audience, and I think that the song deserves it too.
Yeah.
So
And what
yeah.
does the song Love Me Low? mean to you?
Mm. It's I mean, this is a song that I have chosen to send in to Eesti Laul and also to perform because it's mainly it's sometimes you can it can be something in the lyrics and sometimes it's musically. For me, this song is mostly the music of it,
Hmm.
even though I think it has an important message. It's about the the desire and the wish to be loved in like mm, to be loved entirely in your highs and in your lows. And also it's a bit about a love that has um expired or something that didn't go so well. So it's a wish to get this love
Back.
back and doing whatever you can to do. And I'm sure that a lot of people can relate
Hmm.
to this. So I think the lyrics has a lot to bring to the table, but the melody, woo, hello.
It speaks for
Yeah,
itself.
that's what I feel. Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
also I love the production. I think it's a great production. So
it is.
yeah.
And
Mm.
can you reveal something about your performance? Some details.
Yeah, I mean, oh God, I'm such a spoiler, so I don't want to spoil too much. But
Not too
but I
much.
do think, the whole thought of actually bringing Eurovision
Hmm.
to Eesti Laul. That's what I mean, the feeling of Eurovision, like the whole epic performance. I I think that when you asked one of those questions like barefoot or heels, this is not a barefoot performance. This is not minimalist. It's like, but it's actually. I mean, if you have seen my other performances, a lot of time I've always had a lot of people on stage.
Hmm.
So
Maybe a hint?
maybe, maybe this time it won't be that way.
Okay.
Maybe I will do something different in terms of how many people there will be on stage. Well, I'm spoiling so much now. But the whole, when you think about like the whole, the outfit, what I want to exuberate, it
Hmm.
feels very like classic Eurovision diva, I would say.
We love
Yeah,
that. We love a diva.
that's good.
We do.
That's
We
good.
do.
That's good.
Thank you so much. Very, very excited.
I'm
Now,
so excited
let's
too. Yeah.
do a little language exchange. Please
Uh-huh.
speak
Okay.
something in Swedish.
Yeah.
I know a few words. I know a
Uh,
few words.
okay, let me hear.
I know how to count because I
Okay.
watch Melodifestivalen
Yeah.
every year. So I know Melodi nummer
Mm.
två.
Oh, good.
I know some stuff.
That's actually perfect pronunciation.
Förlåt.
Bra. Good one to know. That
Bra.
means I'm sorry.
Yeah. Tack så
Yeah,
mycket.
yeah. Tack så mycket.
Uh,
Bra. That's good.
bra.
That's very
Uh,
good.
bra gjort.
Bra, you well done.
Okay.
I think that's very,
Pretty much
I'm
it.
very interested. What?
Pretty much. Good morgon.
Yeah. Yeah, jättebra. Very good.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Can you
I
teach me
mean,
something like challenging to say or something fun?
something fun. Yeah. If you go out and you see somebody that you think is super hot,
Hmm.
maybe you'll say like if you want to say like you're so incredibly sexy.
Hmm.
That's yeah.
Okay.
You
Du
are
är. Du är
så
så
otroligt,
otroligt. Du är så
så
otroligt.
otroligt sexig.
Otroligt sexy. Du är så
Oh
otroligt
yeah,
sexy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Du är så
Okej, du
otroligt
är så
sexy.
otroligt sexy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all you need.
Okej.
For a good night out. Yeah, yeah, great. Wow, you have a good language here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you do. Yeah, 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 I think
I
you
think
do. I can hear it. Okay. So I'm actually, sorry, I did Google something.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
Um
I
Um,
like challenges.
Meu bem, oh, as minhas precious. Is that right? Oh,
Almost.
I love Amar pelos dois. I
Oh,
think that is
nice.
that is one of my absolutely favorite Eurovision moments. I
Really?
cried. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
cried
beautiful.
when Salvador Sobral when he brought his sister up on stage. I was like,
That was beautiful.
"Ah!" so I tried now to. Did I pronounce it right? No, when I sang
Almost
it.
there. Yeah. Meu bem.
Meu bem. Why do you say bem, but it says bem? When
Yeah.
you yeah.
It's Portuguese is quite hard.
Meu bem, ovas minhas pretas. Is that right?
Preces. Preces.
Prezes, what?
Preces.
Preces.
Yeah.
Meu bem, ovas minhas pretas. Oh, that's hard. I
It's
love
hard. Yeah.
Portuguese. It's
Oh, it's a beautiful
yeah,
language.
yeah.
Hard one,
It's
but
a beautiful
beautiful.
language. But I've been watching Love is Blind, Brazil.
Okay. I've been watching Love is Blind Sweden.
Okay. And is is it very different, like the Brazilian accents?
It is quite different
It
because their
it feels
vowels.
more yeah, it feels more nasal, like meow, more like
uh,
annoying. I don't
I
know,
would
a little
say
bit.
the way they talk is more, their vowels are more open. For example, to
Okay, they are
say,
okay. I didn't know. Uh,
and it's easier to
mm.
speak, I would say as
Hmm.
well. For example, to say good
Great.
morning
Mm.
in Portugal, we say bom dia.
Bom dia.
Yeah, in
Mm.
Brazil, they would say bom dia.
Bom dia.
Yeah,
Okay, all right, all
I
right.
think it's
Okay, teach
easier.
me something. Teach me something
Okay,
now.
what do you
Yeah,
want to learn?
like nice to see you with me. Hey,
Nice to see you.
nice to meet you. Nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Yeah.
Prazer
Prazer,
em conhecer-te.
prazer em conhecer-te.
Oh, that's amazing.
Ah,
Okay, that's quite good.
prazer em conhecer-te.
Prazer em
Is it-
conhecer-te. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now
Or just
I
like
gotta learn
it's a
Portuguese.
pleasure. Like it's a
Mm.
pleasure.
Mm-mm.
É um prazer.
Um prazer.
É um prazer. Sim. Yeah.
É um prazer.
Yeah.
É um prazer. Mhm.
Oh,
Wow, now I'm inspired to
amazing.
learn Portuguese.
Amazing.
Actually,
Maybe something to look forward
yeah.
to after winning Eurovision. You know.
Oh, that'd be great. I have a little dream of living van life.
Hmm.
Buying a van and just park it on um, on the beaches of Portugal. Actually, I'm not saying this to because I'm talking to you, but I have a dream that I would buy a van and just park it in Portugal for like a month or so. We
It's
will have.
amazing.
I hope so. Yeah, let's hope.
Anna, do you have a message for all the Eurovision fans and all your fans that are supporting you at Eesti Laul 2025?
Definitely. Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being so loyal and been supporting me during so many years. I appreciate it more than you know. And I really, really hope that you will love me low, because this song is to you. Whether I'm going to make it to the Eurovision or not, this song is for you.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
Hope
Thank
talk to you
you.
soon. It was a pleasure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice
And
to meet
for
you.
those who are
Yeah.
watching, don't forget to
Mm.
follow Anna and support her
Yeah.
at Eesti Laul.
Follow me. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.